Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Today's video, we will be doing an unboxing. You're not going to want to miss this. You do not want to miss what's inside of this box. Let's get into it. So my son has recently received a new gun from his grandpa. He was carrying the Rascal for the longest time. That was his go-to learning 22 LR gun, and he has been upgraded to a semi-automatic 22 LR. He's really excited. I'm really excited. In today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of that rifle. We'll get into exactly what's in here in a minute. Two quick announcements for the channel. Number one, we did hit that 700 subscriber mark, so I appreciate you all. And I will be doing a giveaway within the next two videos. So make sure you're watching not this video, but the next one and the next one after. I will embed in one of those videos the winner, announce the winners in that. And how you win, basically you comment from the last 4 videos up until the next 2, you still have a chance. Make sure you're commenting, interacting, and for the 700 subscriber giveaway, I'll be doing an everyday carry knife, the one that I carry. So 2 more videos left and I'll be announcing the winner. So make sure you're commenting. The more you interact, I'll throw your all the comments in a random generator, and the more comments, more interactions you have in there, the better chances you do have of winning. So keep that in mind. Number 2, I've been posting Tuesday and Friday. I didn't do last Friday. I think I'm gonna go for quality over quantity when it comes to this channel. So maybe once a week, unless it's something pressing that needs to be shared during the week with y'all when it comes to the channel or any information. So I really want quality over quantity when it comes to this channel. So I think the once a week will give me the room and the cushion to provide better quality content for you all. So just keep that in mind. All right, enough talking. Let's get into the unboxing of the new Winchester 22 LR. Check it out. Okay, let's get into this. You have to bear with me. This is the first time I will be doing a unboxing from the opposite angle, so bear with me as I try to open the box and make sure that you guys can see everything. I put the wide angle lens on there to give you a little bit better of a view when it comes to the entire table, so hopefully that helps out. So what are we unboxing today? Well, I could tell you that this is going to be a obviously Winchester, but specifically a 22 LR. This is an upgrade for my son. This is an upgrade from his Rascal. He had a little Rascal and he loves that thing. However, it's time to upgrade, and his grandpa was generous enough to gift him his next 22 LR, and this is what we're going to be unboxing today, the Winchester Wildcat. And you're going to want to stay to the end of the video because I have some exciting news on what we're going to do with this Wildcat, and we're going to put this up against another 22 and see what comes out on top. I have some other 22s and that are semi-auto like this Wildcat, and I just want to put them head-to-head. Accuracy, reliability, just overall comfort and use of the rifle. So we will be doing that in the next video, so make sure you stay tuned to hear what rifle this will be competing with. Let's get into it. The normal packaging stuff. I was told that this was a floor model, not that it really matters, but just be aware of that. So first, obviously you get your package of your firearm safety rolls and all those things. Any stickers. NRA, not a fan of the NRA, so won't be using anything involving the NRA. Okay, what else? So we got the Wildcat manual. If you don't know, this is a Winchester Wildcat. It is a 22 LR. It is similar to a striker fire pistol design kind of deal. We'll get into that when we get into the specs more specifically. I'll throw some nice B-roll in there for you guys and go over some of the specifics about the Wildcat after we do the unboxing. Typical, you get the lock for the rifle. The magazine, this is interesting. See if I can get it out of there. Hold on. There we go. It does have a magazine that is very, very similar to that of a 1022, which is something about this gun you're going to learn that it's able to do when it comes to 1022. But it does have that similar design, that rotary magazine. I believe this one holds 10. And another interesting thing about this magazine that I read about is that you can basically turn this into a speed load magazine where you can adjust the tension right here. There's a little knob there you can adjust to load or unload a little bit faster if you want to do that. It's pretty interesting. Let's check the rifle out itself. I think that's about it that came with it. Here is the rifle. Put it where you guys can see it, obviously. There you go. Still has the sticker on there. Ooh, nice threaded barrel. That is something I really like. That makes me happy because when my son is shooting, if we could take it out squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, anything like that, you go ahead and put a nice suppressor on there, 22, and it would be extremely quiet. You don't have to worry about, even my son blowing his ears out or anything like that. Because even though it's a 22, it is still loud. It can damage your ears. Has a beautiful ghost ring rear sight. Whoa, interesting little levers there when it comes to the magazine. That's right, it is an ambi when it comes to the magazine release. You can use these little magazine release on both sides to do it, or you can do it down here. There's a clip to release the magazine. Let's get into some fancy B-roll and actually talk about the Wildcat and some of the specific things about it that make it a really good competitor for some of the other popular 22 LR semi-auto rifles out there. Okay, so this rifle comes in a bunch of different colors and layouts. This is the Timberland Midnight, I believe. This was a display model, as I said, so I was expecting some kind of, maybe there'd be some wear and tear, some marks on it. However, luckily, this was in perfect condition, didn't have any marks or wear and tear, so very thankful for that. So you have that ghost ring rear sight, and you're going to see that little spot right there. Something very convenient with this rifle, something you're able to do when it comes to cleaning and taking apart, and we'll get into that in a minute, but it's pretty cool. You can add a red dot or a scope to that with those extra railing on top. This is a 16.5-inch barrel. I think that's perfect, especially if you're going to be adding a suppressor to it. Another convenient thing, you pop that off and you have some more spots for railing you could put on a bipod. Makes it really easy. 1/2 inch by 28 thread count for that suppressor, whatever you want to put on your rifle. I will be putting a suppressor on for my son, just makes it a little bit more pleasurable to shoot. Okay, check this out. This is the magazine, and I really love the magazine design. Basically, it's a Ruger 10/22 magazine. However, you're able to adjust that tension. So if it is a little bit too difficult for the smaller ones to load the magazine, you can adjust the tension, kind of make it a speed loader, essentially. And as I said, it looks exactly like a Ruger 10/22 magazine because it basically is. And what's really cool about Winchester thinking this through, well, you're able to use Ruger 10/22 magazines with the Wildcat. So I have a bunch laying around, so I don't have to go out and buy some extra magazines if I want more ammunition capacity when I'm out there plinking or hunting or anything like that. So very convenient. I'm glad they thought that through, and it's really nice that you're able to use the 10/22 magazines in the Wildcat. Another great feature is the fact that it has ambi magazine release. So all you do is push that little lever. It's on both sides, very convenient, and you can release the magazine, or you can do the old school way and just go ahead and push on this lever, and it will also release the magazine for you. Very convenient. Another feature that I really have to highlight here is the fact that the Wildcat uses basically a strikered fire design. So it's kind of like a centerfire bolt action rifle design. So it basically provides a faster lock time and lighter trigger pull than kind of the traditional hammer fired rimfire design. So they say it's a hemispheric firing pin tip, which it basically focuses more energy and it's more efficient in creating a deeper kind of rim and indent that gives it, more reliable ignition and more reliable strikes for less opportunity for things not to happen when it comes to 22 LR. As you know, if you don't get a good strike, it could not ignite and just cause issues. However, it's not very often, even with the Ruger, that I'm running into this. But according to the Wildcat, they have a striker fire design. Just think of something similar to a centerfire bolt action rifle. Okay, another thing that I love, look, you push this little button right there. It's hard. You got to really push on it. But once you get that disengaged, basically the whole lower receiver assembly of the Wildcat is removed from the upper assembly, and you can clean it really easy. It pops right out, and you can see there's 2 Allen wrenches there. Those Allen wrenches are for the stock, and other one is for adjusting your rear sight. Super cool, all-in-one package. It was really easy to get out and really easy to put back in. So when my son cleans his rifle, this will be very convenient for him. You do have to push that red button. There's a lot of tension there, so it's not just going to fall out. You got to use a tool. If you use your finger, you got to push pretty hard.
No worries about the lower receiver falling out. It won't happen. Also, another cool feature is the fact that it has a manual safety button, which is reversible. So right or left-handed shooters won't have an issue there. You can reverse the safety, and that's really, really easy to do. So overall, really like the feel of this rifle so far.
So here we are at the end of the video, and you're probably wondering what I'm going to put this up against. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be putting this up against a Ruger 1022. My completely stock Ruger 1022 will be going against the Wildcat. We're going to see which one is more accurate out to various yards, which one is more reliable, which one comes out of the box with some better options. We're just going to put them up against each other and see which one comes out on top. I have to be honest about this. I'm a little bit biased towards the Ruger 1022. I just believe it's an amazing gun, and it has just, I mean, it's just timeless. It's such an iconic weapon. So I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about a Ruger 1022, and a lot of people own Ruger 1022s, and I think you should. I mean, they're just an amazing rifle. So we're gonna put that up against the relatively new Wildcat. It's been out for a little bit, but we're gonna put it up against the Ruger 1022 and see which one comes out on top. So make sure you stay tuned for the next video, because that will be coming out in the next video. Ruger 1022 or a Winchester Wildcat. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I will catch you all on the next one. God bless.